I'm bad like the Barbie. I'm a dog, but I still wanna party. Pink felt like I'm ready to bend. I'm a 10, so I pull in a 10. Like Gabby, Stacy, all of the Barbies is pretty. Damn, all of the Barbies is bad. It's girls, and we be playing. What's up, y'all? Did y'all miss me? It's your girl Kaya the Bruja, and I am back here with another video. I know I have been MIA. I know I have been missing for a little bit, but that's because I had to get myself and everything together so I can give y'all the best content that y'all deserve, because I'm not about to penny pinch my supporters. Nah. So today's video is going to be a reaction video on how I went viral because my family used Voodoo to get my dad from going to Angola, and I have been getting a lot of questions about that video that I have posted on TikTok. I have been getting a lot of people wondering how to do it and everything, but let me give y'all your first disclaimer. I'm not going to get on here and teach y'all something that y'all know nothing about. And I feel like I say that all the time as a spiritual teacher and as a hoodoo practitioner. I'm not about to get on the internet and teach somebody something that they could possibly do to me. Okay, just as much as people love me, there's people out there who don't like me. Okay, so I'm going to get in more detail about the story and everything and all that, but I'm not going to say too much because I don't want y'all doing nothing y'all don't know about, and y'all know that's my first thing is protection. And I'm me as a spiritual practitioner and teacher, I'm not even about to put my supporters in that water. Now, if you want to learn or you want me to do something for you, my links and everything will be at the bottom below. Y'all already know. Hoodoo Beauty. Hit me up on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. All my pages are at Hoodoo Beauty, which is going to be at the bottom. Now, if you are willing to learn the whole aspect of what it is to be a hoodoo practitioner and to practice hoodoo, then you hit me up. Now, if you just think I'm going to go out here and just put it on the internet for everybody to see, no. If you want to have a one-on-one with me, book me. Okay, there we go. Okay, thank you. So now that is said and done, I'm gonna keep it real, y'all. I do not know how to add clips into reaction videos, so I'm going to add the clip of the real Kaya. Oh my gosh, first of all, shout out to her. I literally watch all her videos. I want to thank her so much for putting me in one of her videos and spreading the culture. Like, that was so exciting for me. I was literally at work when I found out, and I was like screeching in the freaking like the back storage room. I'm like, oh my god, the real Kaya, the real Kaya. I was like, oh my god, ah. And then we have to say name Kaya, so I was like, like, I literally watch this girl all the time, and to be in one of her videos, I'm so grateful and thank you for all the love and support. So I'm going to add the clip of me being in her video, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to get into detail about all of that good stuff. And my grandma, and this was about the time my dad was fighting a case and he was about to get sent to one of the worst prisons in Louisiana. So boom, my dad's about to fight a case. He's trying to figure out like how can he get out of it, like, oh, would you, and my grandma knew this lady in Louisiana, and she was the lady everybody used to go to when you needed work done. So the lady told her to get petition paper and put the judge's name on there. See, y'all thought that this was gonna be a channel where y'all got all the little hoodoo and voodoo tips. This wasn't that. So we just gonna be skipping past how he casted the spell, and let's just get straight into the aftermath of it. Yeah, I saw what you was trying to do. So boom, my dad gets to the freaking, oh my god, my dad walked on a judge for about 3 to 5 days. Okay, cool. He gets to the point where he needs to be sentenced. I kid y'all not. From both of their words, the judge got up in there and like fell asleep. The judge fell asleep, like in the middle of my dad's case. He just fell asleep, and the judge woke up and literally told my dad to just go home. I cannot make this up. I got the story from my grandma and my dad. So if anybody's like, hoodoo isn't real, this isn't real, let me tell you something, baby. I done seen some stuff, and it's definitely real. So get into your culture, baby, alright? Now, I'm all for protection. I love anything that has to do with keeping your protections up, you know? So, anyways, I'm going to just let y'all know again, none of this is my business. I don't have no comment on what these people are doing with their lives. So, I'm going to play the video on my phone. Y'all about to fall over. I'm about to play the video on my phone, and I'm going to kind of go by one and explain to y'all a little bit more in depth. To figure out, like, how can he get out of it, like, would you, and my grandma knew this lady in Louisiana, and she was a lady. So a lot of people ask me about the lady who's in Louisiana. She is currently deceased. She has passed on. A lot of people do not know I do have roots in New Orleans, Louisiana, and also in Donaldsonville, Louisiana as well. A lot of people don't know that because I was born in Bakersfield, Bakersfield, California, but I was raised down here. But a lot of my family does come from New Orleans and the Donaldsonville area. Everybody used to go to when you needed work done. So the lady told her to get partition paper and put the judge's name on there. I got a lot about partition paper as well. So for me, I use brown paper bag to write my petitions. That's how I learned it. That's how I will keep doing it. You can use plain paper. I know back in them days, they use brown paper bag, and that's what they use to write their petitions. Partitions, whatever. So that's what I use. If I wanted to know. I think she said like 6-7 times, and then put my dad's name 6-7 times. So with the petition paper and writing the name 6-7 times, you can do this for many of things, not just getting somebody in prison, money, protection, because your right shoe is to dominate whatever you're trying to have control over. So if you're trying to have control over a situation, you put in your right shoe. If you're trying to run somebody away, you put them in your left shoe. If you're trying to remove somebody, run somebody away. But I know I tend to use my right shoe because it means domination for me, and that's how I've always used it. Write what you want to happen 6-7 times over that. So I might put an example of what a petition would look like on the side somewhere over here, so y'all can have an idea of like how would you do it if you was ever to use this method. And put it in his right shoe. So boom, my dad gets to the freaking, oh my god, my dad walked on a judge for about 3 to 5 days. Okay. So yes, my dad did. You do have to walk on the judge for probably a couple of days before. I'm pretty sure my dad was awaiting trial, so he was not in prison, so he was able to walk on the judge for 3 to 5 days before he went to his court case. Now, for somebody who is in jail, if they can find brown paper bag and a pen and a permanent marker or something, then they can still do it. As far as it, I do feel like there is more work to it than just the shoe method. There's also candles and mojo bags and things like that. But I do feel like candles were used as well to up the power of the work that was being done. He gets to the point where he needs to be sentenced. I kid y'all not. From both of their words, the judge got up in there and fell asleep. The judge fell asleep, in the middle of my dad's case. He just fell asleep, and the judge woke up and literally told my dad to just go home. Yes, the judge fell asleep while trying to sentence my dad to go to Angola. You know how crazy that is to be a judge and just don't understand. I'm so sleepy. I'm just about to go to sleep in court. That, you know how that's it would be coincidences. No, ain't no way. If you a judge, you gotta be on point. Ain't no way you just get up there and you just feel tired. I'm just gonna take a nap in the middle of court. I'm gonna just go to sleep. Child, that's really crazy work. I cannot make this up. I got the story from So I did get the story from both my grandma and my dad. So this is a true story. And there's so many other stories that I can't wait to share with y'all as well. But this story right here, I literally was like, what the heck? It really blew up. I got 6.1 million views on Twitter, 64,000 views on TikTok, and 102K views currently on the Real Kaya's video. I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like I just went viral for practicing hoodoo, or my family practicing hoodoo or whatever. I was like, I was expecting that video to go viral. I was like, this was crazy work. It was really crazy work. But the whole gist of me kind of wanting to react to this video is to give y'all a little bit more detail about what it is and how would you do it if you use it in different situations. Like I said, I'm not going to get here and teach y'all to do everything, but I feel it's definitely more than just walking in your right shoe. There's other things involved as well. And like I said, they got to be in you, not on you, okay? And over the years, I have been learning more and more about my family and why I am so into, I talk with my hands out, and why I'm so into hoodoo and spirituality like I am. And it's been such an amazing thing hearing all these different stories and everything, and being able to relate it to my experiences in life and the things that I do now that I know that I am carrying on history, literally. But when that video came out, everybody was just like, oh my gosh, like, how do you do it? How do you do it? How do you do it? And I'm like, y'all, I can't do it. My dad even told me to not get on here and teach y'all how to do that, especially for free. It's not even about the money. But like I said, I'm not trying to get anybody into something that they really don't know nothing about just because you want a permanent solution to a temporary problem, you know? So I'm gonna go through and read a couple of the comments because they had some pretty cool stories too. One girl said, "Girl, my Gmod told me about the time this lady that wanted my grandpa that worked in a bakery blew white powder on her. She fainted in real life." And I forgot. It's not Goofer dust, but I know it's is it Goofer dust? I forgot, but yeah. You've ever seen like when people make like movies about voodoo hoops and someone blow white powder in face? Yeah, yeah. That is real, and that is actually going to probably put you in prison, so I would not recommend it. Someone said, can I do this to get a house? Yes, you can dominate any situation. It's basically called a domination spell or domination root work, whatever you want to call it. That's what it is, and you can use this to get what you want out of a situation. That's basically what it is. And you left foot, run them away. Right foot, dominate. That's how I remember. It says another girl said, my dad spoke to my grandma while he was in prison. She told him put a penny in his shoe and she'll do the rest. He was released a week later, only did 49 days on a life sentence. Like I said, it's more than just what the shoe did. There was more to the root work that attributed to what had happened. Um, my mama told me one of her people was getting beat on, so the lady ended up going to this worker, and the man who was doing it ended up crawling on his belly like a snake on the street. You know how people be like, I'm gonna turn somebody into a goat, or things like that, or I'm gonna turn somebody into a dog. Like, you can use root work to mentally mess somebody up. Like, it's basically called head work, and that's deep. So I'm not even gonna get too much into that, but that's deep. That is called head work. You can literally make somebody start barking like a dog in the neighborhood because you're like, he's a dog. You know what I'm saying? You can make them bark like a dog too. So yeah, like, baby, let me tell you something. That's called head work. I'm gonna let y'all do y'all own research on that. Another one says, this is actually true because my grandfather was a voodoo king and the same happened to my father and he did it and all charges dropped. I be trying to tell people who do this are in this. This is not just people who are, oh, I'm on TikTok, I see a solution, let me try it, and then now you got yourself messed up. Now you barking like a dog. So I be trying to explain to people like, it's deep in these hoodoo streets, and you have to be careful what you get on the internet and do and say, especially as a spiritual practitioner. A lot of people ask me for step-by-step instructions. No. No. No, baby. I'm not doing step by step nothing. Nothing. Another person asked me, what was the case number, girl? How am I supposed to know? I don't think nobody remembers the case number, baby. My dad, they not long ago that was. That's what the case number. Another comment said it really works. And some said my cousin used Ebo. Now somebody else asked, where did hoodoo come from, the origins? When I look up, it's conflicting info. And I think I'm gonna make a video on that too, explaining more about hoodoo. I always say it's not about the magic; it's about the person who is doing the magic. Because you have people out here. That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody's not meant to be woke. If everybody was woke, do you know if somebody so evil had the opportunity to have this type of magic in their hands and got a hold, you know how much destruction that person could do? Everybody's not meant to be woke. That's why I refuse to do stuff. Everybody's not meant to know things because people will overuse their power. Because, of course, with all the positive reactions from people, there's always those people who are heavily religious and don't really understand and don't care to understand the aspects of hoodoo and the origins of hoodoo. So I really want to make a video because when I get on YouTube and when I made my first video, I made it to where it was universal. Whether you practice hoodoo, whether you just get started in spirituality, whether you was into witchcraft, whether you into Satanism, whatever. I wanted to make my videos universal for everybody to be able to connect to. Whether you're religious, you can still connect to my videos, just having a more open mind about what this world is about and how this world really works. So with that being said, I will be making a video discussing more about what I truly deeply practice. And like I said, I'm not gonna get on here and teach y'all how to do crazy things. I'm teach y'all a little something about protection, about a little money. It's already messing with you with some return to senders. But as far as teaching things of like really trying to hurt somebody, that is not me. I am very much white magic, if you want to say. I'm very much about healing, prosperity, abundance, and looking good and feeling good and being a goddess or being a god that you are. Not all that extra stuff, okay? So I just really wanted to say again, thank y'all for almost all the support. I just really wanted to do a little reaction video because I've been getting so much love. And I was like, let's make a YouTube video. And I was like, I'm gonna come back because so much has been happening. I just want to let y'all know that your girl's been getting down to get down. So I will give y'all a little insight on what my next video is going to be about. So I did have from a year ago, my Ultimate Beginner's Guide to Spirituality. So I want to do an Ultimate Beginner's Guide to Manifestation. And then I might do a video about how I got into Hoodoo and all that good things. And also how I started a business using my spiritual gifts. So expect a lot of those things to come out of your girl. I'm super excited because I got my little setup and everything. I still got to fix it up a little bit. But I just really wanted to give y'all this little video and to give y'all a little bit more insight on what that video was about. Because, you know, I only had a couple of seconds or a minute to really talk about it. But other than that, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I don't know if you can put my notifications on yet, but if you can, hit the notifications button because your girl's coming back with some hot stuff. Okay, not only dealing with my modeling career, but my spirituality and my business. So I'm super, super, super excited. Oh my God, I almost forgot to wait to tell y'all. Wait a minute. Oh my God, I forgot. So let me go grab it real quick. Hold on, I'll be right back. Your girl has her own intention oils made right now available. I have my protection oil and my money oil. As y'all can see, I use a lot. These are available on my Etsy shop, which I will be leaving down at the bottom below. And baby, and I tell you, these oils come out of blessed hands because baby, I have been very, 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 very abundant. And this protection oil can actually be used to use the domination spell if you ever thought about it. And of course the money can be used because like I always said, I put money in my right shoe to dominate money because I love money. I love money. Money loves me. I'm abundant. I'm prosperous. I'm everything and everything above. So yeah, my intention oils are available. I only have protection and money oil available because I want to start off small. I don't want to start off too big and have too much pressure on myself because I am the CEO, the CFO, the marketing manager, human resources as well. I do everything by myself, so I just want to start a little bit small. But I'm gonna let you know these oils is powerful, baby. Okay, these oils are doing what they're supposed to do. All right, so if you're interested in buying my oils, they are $15 plus shipping, so probably like $20, which is not bad because they come in these big old bottles that are gonna last you a long time. But as you can tell, I use my money on a lot. This one should be half empty, right? And they smell so good, and these are all handmade and made with natural herbs and are good for sensitive skin because you know your girl does have eczema and I do have an autoimmune disease that affects my skin, so I can't really wear too many intention oils because they'd be over perfumed. But everything about these oils is natural and can be used in your hair, your body. You can put them in your perfume, you can put them in your body butter, in your lotion, all of that good stuff. So I just wanted to announce that before I forget. I can't believe I almost forgot that. But I already said my outro. So I love y'all. And I'm going to see y'all on the next video. And thank y'all for all the support and all the love. And I'll see y'all next time. I'm bad like the Barbie. I'm a doll, but I still want to party. People feel like I'm ready to bend.